Hey, 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 hey. Wash your hands. Hey, 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 ba, ba, ba. Whoa, that was weird. Welcome back to SpeterTV, the byproduct of my unrelenting nostalgia trips. And, well, I've been thinking about the general idea of nostalgia lately. I mean, it's one of the main fuel sources of this channel. You know, I have a whole series that's just, hey, you remember that thing? That thing from forever ago? Yeah, that was cool, right? I remember. Alright, bye. And that's it. And I make those because, I mean, yeah, they are relatively easy for me to make, but also they're just fun. It's fun to revisit things and see who else remembers things that you remember. It feels and sounds kind of dumb until you experience it. You see something on Twitter or whatever and you're like, oh my gosh, I remember that from when I was 3 months old. Or like years or whatever's reasonable. But there's a definite rush you get from the feeling of nostalgia. But I mean, there's also a rush from near-death experiences. That doesn't mean I need to seek them out. So as fun as nostalgic experiences can be, when are they a problem? When is too much nostalgia unhealthy? You know, I just want to analyze this a little bit, you know, be a nostalgia critic, if you will, you know? Is that a thing? The first unhealthy thing that comes to my mind is obsessive nostalgia, which can take multiple forms. You have the person who's so seeped in the past and their childhood that they just never really grew up. Debilitatingly nostalgic and not the respectably functioning adult that people like myself try to be. Now, I'm talking when you're just so caught up in the past that you can't even pay attention to the now, or never mind the future. But then you have the other side of the coin where people are so caught up in the past that they can't enjoy anything in the present. And that definitely covers the back in my day kind of people, you know? The back in my day, we had Britney Spears, not this Ariana Grande person, you know, real music, Christina Aguilera, not this Billie Eilish. Can you even hear me? What am I doing? That's staying in though. Or even you have like the people who can't appreciate, say, Tom Holland because they love Tobey Maguire so much. You know, the people who think the older one is better just because it's the older one. They think the originator can never be improved upon because it is the originator. Never mind the fact that, you know, after time passes, you can see the flaws in the original things and improve on them, but you know, no, that's not possible for some people. And then I think we've all seen nostalgia be almost weaponized, targeted right at your pockets. How many things have been rebooted without really adding anything to the original? You know, the power of nostalgia can lead to some quick cash, you know? You know, thankfully, I haven't made a penny off of this YouTube channel, you know, that would be just terrible if I had. I do have new merch though. But then I even think about actors who may be at the center of your nostalgia. Like for one, if you ever hear Josh Peck talk about nostalgia and stuff. Like for us, Drake and Josh and the Amanda Show and stuff like that is just a whole bunch of funny memories and stuff we still have memorized to this day. Like I can still regularly make Drake and Josh references with my parents. But for Josh, nostalgia means going back to that time in his life when he was the fat kid and the funny one, but secretly unhappy inside. Eating his problems away until he quietly went through his child star substance abuse years that most of them go through. And even now, when people see him in public, they just think of him as nostalgia, and they just want him to say one of his catchphrases. When, you know, he's not a jukebox, he's an actor and a husband and a father, and needs personal space like everybody else does. It's crazy, right? So basically what I'm saying is nostalgia can be overdone. You know, nostalgia responsibly. Ooh, that might be a shirt. I might design that before you see this video. But whether I do or not, I have new merch. Go to Teespring. Over there, it's linked on the screen now. You'll see it. But hey, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you're new. Hit that notification bell to let your speeder sense tingle when I upload. Like this video if you like it. Dislike it if you dislike it. Be honest with yourself and with me. Come on. Wash your hands. 20-second outro. You know the deal. Be smart. And I will see you next something. Yup.